Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So yesterday I noticed when I was looking at the Star Wars snafu that we had two princes, and we had somebody that we were looking at in two princes by spin doctors, and so I decided to go ahead and break that down and get that out of the way and see if it connected. So um, we'll get right into this. Now, we've already done the videos on this, so I'm not going to do them again. But in Spin Doctors, the word says changed to the word said, the word ones changed to the word won, and the word loves changed to the word loved. And if you take this S away, because it's still here from says to said, and this A is still here, so you take that away, you're left with YSID, so we brought YSID down. One and one, from ones to one is the same, so we can just go ahead and eliminate that. And that leaves you with an S. We brought that down. And loves changed to loved. So we eliminated LOVE. It's the same in both. And you're left with SD, and we brought SD down, and that left you with YSIDSSD. This was a more primitive decode. We didn't have all our categories, but we got enough to get a suspect. And what I will show you, though, is the breakdown for the variance percent. You have change, which is C, equals your variance percent times the words in the title that could change plus the words in the song. So C equals V percent times T plus S. 3 changes in this song equals the variance percent times T plus S. 3 changes equals variance percent times 2 words in the title, plus I counted 480 words in the song. 3 equals variance percent times 482. And then to get this percent, you have to take 3 divided by 482, in this case. Your change divided by the words in the title plus the words in the song. And in this case, 3 divided by 482 equals 0.006224. We round to the nearest hundredth. And you got to take your decimal point 2 places to the right. And that leaves you with 0.62%. So in this case, this song only changed 0.62%. Basically just over half of 1%, just a little over half of a percent, 1/2 of 1%. So this change would hardly be noticeable to most. It's not that big at all. Well, none of these have been all that big. But 0.62% nonetheless. All right. And what we found was YSI, water monitoring systems. And so, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm not going to agree to these cookies, but you have YSI, a Xylem brand. Xylem. So they're a branch of Xylem. So we first figure out who the president or who's in charge of YSI, and the closest thing I found was Ron Geese, right here. And he's the general manager of YSI. All right. So you got Ron Geese there. And we found that YSI, if you can read here, again, I'm not going to accept this crap, stands for Yellow Springs Instruments. All right. And they're located in Yellow Springs, Ohio. All right. And then we went with Xylem because it's a branch of Xylem. And Xylem Incorporated is headed by Patrick Decker. right here. And it is located in Rye Brook, New York. I have highlighted here. So we broke this down. Spin Doctor 2 Princes. We took Spin Doctor 2 Princes, got 4 ciphers for it. And by the way, now we're using this. So there's Spin Doctor 2 Princes, and we got 4 base ciphers. We could get more. There are more ciphers, as you can see. But for our purposes, all we need are the 4 base ciphers. And so we could make more connections, but we don't need to. We're going to stick with the 4 base ciphers. All right. So we got 4 ciphers for Spin Doctors 2 Princes. We got 4 ciphers for Spin Doctors by itself. We got the ciphers for 2 Princes by itself. We took Spin by itself and Doctors by itself, as in Spin Doctors. We took 2 by itself and Princes by itself, as in 2 Princes. We took the changes, says to said, ones to one here. We got loves to loved. Then we took says, ones, and loves all by themselves and got 4 ciphers for each. And we took said, one, and loved by themselves and got 4 ciphers for each. Then we broke down YSI. We got YSI, 4 ciphers for that. We got YSI water monitoring. We took 4 ciphers for that, all these. We got Yellow Springs Instruments, which is what YSI stands for. We got Yellow Springs, Ohio, which is where YSI is located. Yellow Springs, OH, is in how you commonly write a town and a city, or a city and a state. Yellow Springs by itself. We took Ohio by itself. We took OH by itself. We took Ron Geese, I think. And we got 4 ciphers on him. He's the head of YSI, or the general manager. It's the best I could do. We took Xylem Incorporated because YSI is a branch of Xylem Incorporated. We took Xylem by itself. Then we took Patrick Decker here because he is the head of the CEO of Xylem Incorporated. We got 4 ciphers on him. We took Rye Brook, New York spelled out, got 4 ciphers there. Rye Brook, NY, got 4 ciphers there. Rye Brook by itself got 4 ciphers. We took NY, the abbreviation for New York, by itself. And we took New York by itself. So we broke all this down as much as we could, got 4 ciphers for everything. Now, the next question, of course, is, does it connect to itself? Well, let's find out. So we got 2 Princes is 142, and we got Patrick Decker, who's the head of Xylem Incorporated, is 124. So 2 Princes here. The song title directly links to Patrick Decker. Same numbers, different order. All right, moving on. You got Spin Doctors, 2 Princes. That's the entire name of the band and the title. Spin Doctors, 2 Princes is 120. You got Ron Geese, who is the head of YSI, is 102. You got NY, the abbreviation for New York, is 12. And you got one of the direct changes. You could put an equal sign in there. In Spin Doctors 2 Princes is 102 here. So you've got the changes connected to the title and the band, connected to the head of YSI, connected to where Xylem Incorporated is located. All right, moving on. There you got a connection right there. Moving on from that, you got Spin Doctors is 53. YSI is 53, and ones, one of the direct changes from the song, is 53. So there you got YSI connected to spin doctors, connected to one of the changes. All right, loved is one of the direct changes here, is 77, and Patrick Decker, the head of Xylem Incorporated, is also 77. So you got Patrick Decker connected to one of the changes there. One's 1 is 87. Ron Geese is 87. Now one's 1, you could put an equal sign here. It's one of the changes in the song. And New York is 78. So you got Ron Geese connected to one of the direct changes, connected to where Xylem Incorporated, their parent company, is located. All right, moving on, you got doctors. 31 is in spin doctors. You have 2 is in two princes, is 13. And OH, the abbreviation for Ohio, where YSI is located, is 31. All right, move on from that. You got spin doctors is 56, said. Put an equal sign here. They're the direct, one of the sets of direct changes in the song is 56. And Xylem, as in the parent company of YSI, is 56. So now you got spin doctors connected to Xylem, connected to one of the changes. Spin from spin doctors is 58. 2 from two princes is 58. Rybrook, New York, which is where Xylem Incorporated is located, is 85. Rybrook NY is 58. That's the abbreviation. And Loved, one of the changes from the song, is 58. So now you got spin. You got spin doctors spin, connected to two princes, connected to Rybrook, New York, twice, connected to one of the changes. So yes, they definitely connect. Whoops. Next, we have Loves is 19. That's one of the changes. YSI is 19. That's what we found in the decode. Rybrook, which is where Xylem is located, is 109. And Ones, which is another one of the changes in the song, is 19. You got spin doctors, two princes, is 64, and Rybrook, as in where Xylem Incorporated over here is located, is 46. That's a mirror of each other. So now you got spin doctor, two princes, connected to Rybrook, connected to Xylem, which is connected to YSI. You see it? Said is 97, and Yellow Springs, Ohio is 97. Said is one of the direct changes. You could put an equal sign there. Yellow Springs, Ohio is where YSI is located. 26. One of the direct changes there is 26. Said is 62 and 26. And YSI water monitoring is 101, which is the 26th prime number. And of course, as soon as we found out in our previous video, as soon as one of these connects to the number 26, it's connected to everything. So there you go. It's already connected right here. Right here. But we move on from that. This is just connecting it to itself, remember, but this connects it to everything else. Two princes is 52. Said, the direct changes, you can put an equal sign there, is 25. And Xylem, the parent company of YSI, is 25. So there you got two princes connected to Xylem, connected to the direct changes. Spin then is 50. And Rybrook, NY, New York, is 50. Rybrook, again, is where Xylem Incorporated is located. Spin, as in spin doctors, what we broke down. Says is 44, and Rybrook is 44. Says being a direct change, Rybrook being, once again, where Xylem is located, the parent company of YSI. Up here. So then you move on from that. You got doctors. Doctors is 41. From spin doctors, 2 is in 2 princes is 14. Loves, loved, you could put an equal sign there. There's your direct changes is 41. And OH, the abbreviation for Ohio, where YSI is located, is 14. So there you got doctors from spin doctors connected to 2 princes, 2, connected to a direct change, connected to Ohio, where YSI is located. From there, we got Princes is 42, Ron Geese is 42, and Xylem Incorporated is 42. So Princes, as in 2 princes, is 42 here. Ron Geese then connects once again to 2 princes, and Xylem Incorporated connects to Ron Geese and 2 princes. And Xylem Incorporated is the parent company of YSI. And for the last one here, yes, you have said one of the direct changes from the song is 33. New York is 33, as in New York, as in where Xylem is located. And 1's 1, you could put an equal sign there, is the direct changes. One set of the direct changes is also 33. So now you've got a direct change, another direct change, and the location of Xylem all connected there. And that connects YSI to the spin doctors, 2 princes, to the song, and that also connects by chance. That also connects the whole thing to the rest of the changes by the number 26. So there you go. That's number 13. Quantum network suspect confirmed. YSI or Xylem Incorporated. Could easily be Xylem. I'm not sure. But it's definitely one or the other, and they both connect anyway, and one owns the other. So there you go. So there's 2 princes, and I'll get back into the rest of this. I'll probably go back with what we've already gone over and add 2 princes where that's appropriate to do so, and then move on. So what I mean by that, we connected 12 already, and that includes REM Losing My Religion, and we just connected inadvertently Spin Doctor's 2 princes. So that is the 13th quantum network user confirmed, or suspect, quantum network suspect confirmed through this decode process and through this gematria algorithm. So that's going to be it for this one. For now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down when appropriate. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. I will get back on this as soon as possible and try to get the next category out. But first, I'll probably go back and do these omissions with 2 princes and then move on and get the rest of this done so we can move on. So for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.